Hello there. It's late in the afternoon, sunset. We're over here at the shop. We did some work on the Emacs that we won from Chris Riley. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Birdman 316 out here at the shop. Sorry about that. I should introduce myself so it'd be more mannerly. But anyhow, we are out here today with the x16 GPS. But we are going to try this camera from the Syma x8g. Now we have the card in here that came out of the camera that was on the bird that laid on the riverside on the bank for like 4 days. And we're going to see, is the card at fault causing all that skippage? We got the card in this camera here. Of course we formatted it and stuff like that. You notice we have all solid lights here. All solid lights. That means GPS is locked in and we're ready to go. And I guess you want me to quit yapping and get to flying. Okay, I will do that. One of these stick commands starts the motors. I believe that one, yes. And this one here, long press. Now we're going to check for GPS lock. Being that we calibrated everything, the compass and everything, the GPS compass and that good stuff with the camera on it, and it appears to be doing just fine. Let's take her on up a little higher. Well, let's start this video first. The bottom is the video. Beeps twice. There we go. Video is going. We're going to go up a little bit. We're going to do a spiral. We'll get that nice sunset on the G-cam on the x16. There we go. We're going to stop right there. This doesn't have any telemetry on it, so I'm not sure how high she is. But I'm going to keep it right there because the airplane's been flying over and it seems like they're kind of low, but if I hear something, I'm going to bring this baby down quick. Let's do a squirrel, a swirly. In other words, a yaw. Very slow yaw with the camera going. We'd probably best stay on this side of the street here. We fly off over this way a little bit. We probably best stay on this side of the street because there's a whole lot of cars running up and down the road there, so we're going to stay on this side. We're going to push forward. There we go. Just fly around a little bit. So of course we're in speed number 1 now. Always been in speed number 1. It's always good to be in speed number 1 when you're doing video and filming stuff. It makes for a lot smoother video and stuff. Come back around this way towards the sunset there. Aim her just right here. Let me take a look, see. Yeah, we're good. We are good. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the bird right here. And I'm going to stop that video. Bottom button. It beeps twice. Now, I'm going to yaw around a little bit that way and we're going to take a photo, which is the top button. That button right there. And we're going to yaw around again a little bit more. Take another photo, which is the top button. A little bit more, take another photo. A little bit more, another photo. Another photo. Hopefully that card is not messed up. Now this bird right here is very interesting with it. Is that you don't really need a timer. Because when the battery gets down to 30%, she's coming back home. and she's not going to let you go no further out than 25 meters, 30 meters or so. Another photo. Okay, we're going to push forward a little bit, bring the altitude down just a tad, just a little bit. Okay, we'll stop right here. We'll start that video again, which is the bottom button. This one beeps twice. Now this camera was not meant for this bird, but it works anyway. It must have a voltage regulator on the board, because the bird runs off of a 3S 11.1 battery pack, and the camera comes off of a bird that runs off a 2S 7.4 pack. So DJ Soulforce did it to his and never burned anything up. So hey, I guess it's okay to do it to this one too, which it won't burn it up, which is a good thing, because we don't want to burn up anything. Let's do something. Let's take this baby out of GPS and see how windy it is up there. This button right here beeps twice, and she's drifting a little bit, which is because on the table, of course it could be a little windy up there. We're probably up there maybe about 25 meters or so, something like that. I'm trying to stay over on this side over here, because there's cars. Do a twirly. Whee! There we go. Bring her back over this way a little bit. So I normally run the Q6 cam on this bird here. I've always wanted to do the x8g cam, see what it would do, and we are going to find out tonight. I see some lights flashing, or am I imagining things? Bring her back over this way and find out. Bring her down a little bit too. When you come down, always pitch forward on the pitch roll stick, so you won't experience that vortex ring state, that dreaded thing for helicopters and multi-rotors, hexacopters and all kinds of stuff like that. That is a very dreaded, that's bad. That's horrible for these things like this. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn on the GPS just for a second. You notice how she stopped right there? Stopped in her tracks. We are going to cut off the camera now for the video section. And hey, we're going to take some more photos. Yay! Here we go. You notice it beeps only one time when you're taking photos. Yeah, the sun is, let's go up a little bit higher. And let's take another photo of the sunset, what's left of it. I'm guessing she's up there probably about 30 meters maybe. Let me come back around this way and get one more shot of that sunset. But with this one you don't need a timer, because once the battery gets to 30% power, she will come closer. In other words, the geofence will activate itself, and she will come closer and she will not let you go past a certain point, which is a good thing. Now let's bring her on down a little bit. Of course, always throw some pitch in there now. There we go. Let's start this filming up again. The bottom button right here. 2 beeps. This car is going to have a lot of stuff on it when I get through with this thing, I tell you. Which is good. Oh, there we go. I wasn't pitching that much, and she came back by herself. She came back faster than expected, faster than I was pitching. So I'll show you. I'm going to go this way. I'm turning around this way right here. I'm going to raise her up a little bit. Oh, she's not letting me raise her up. So let's pitch forward. You stand over here. Pitch forward. I'll show you what I mean. Check this out. See her stop and come back? See, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. See that? That is a great feature of this bird right here, I'm telling you. So normally it's always good, maybe just to piddle around just a little bit more. Let's cut this video off. 2 beeps, video's off. We are going to turn around towards the ball field and snap a photo. And we're going to go a little more, snap another photo. I'm going to have a bunch of photos on here, I tell you. So it's always good. We're sitting on probably about 30% or 25% by now, maybe. So it's always a good idea to go and bring her in, which I will do here in just a little bit. Just want to get a few more photos. Now I'm going to very slowly. Now you can bring her straight down very, very slowly. As long as you don't drop her really fast. As long as you don't drop her really, really fast. I'm right above that power wire there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over this way a little bit. Just like this. Alrighty. And I'm going to yaw back over this way a little bit. I'm going to get behind her so I can position her just right to land. Bring it down a little more, very slowly. I'm nowhere near that fence there, so we're good. Bring her down very slowly. And what you want to do when you land, you just want to bring her down very slowly with this stick, just like this. And once she touches down, just hold the stick all the way down. Just like this. There we go, just like that right there. Hold it all the way down to the bottom until it stops turning. We're not taking any photos. Let me make sure. That's one little photo there. And the video is 2 beeps and the light flashes red. Cut that off. Make sure there's nothing going on. I'll always hold the stick down. Then I'll reach up under the bird very safely and cut the bird off. Camera's off. You hear the speed controls beeping saying, "Hey, there's a battery hooked up in here, you better unhook it." Now we cut the radio off. So, when we get to the house, we're going to find out how well this camera did, and hopefully if that card is not corrupted or messed up by the river episode. So this has been a, I guess you could say, a revisit, sort of a review of the Syma x8g camera on the x16 GPS. You guys have a great afternoon, evening, sunset, night. We'll catch you on the next video. Sayonara.